I blame it on Lori Bryce. Love you, Lori. Um, my son wanted to sign up for the kids after school fitness program because Will was in it. And when I went to talk to her about it, she said, "You know, I've started CrossFit and I think you would enjoy it too." And I said, "I couldn't possibly do something like that. I heard it's hard." She said, "Look, I've never been an athletic kind of person and I'm learning how to do stuff and you'll learn there too." And I said, I don't know. I've never done anything athletic, but I've got like six thumbs. There's no way. So I went to talk to Dennis, and he said, "Yeah, we'll meet you where you are," which was exactly what I needed to hear. Um, I knew that I was losing mobility. I was losing strength. I've always had an innate physical strength. And I was losing that, and I realized that as you get older, falls are an issue because you lose that muscle. So I didn't want that to happen. Also, about the time I turned 50, my mom and I both had been diagnosed with a circulatory issue. Hers was a more advanced case, and I saw where my life would be headed if I didn't take care of that. Um, so I decided I would do everything in my power to keep that at bay. Um, it's a chronic thing, and if you ignore it, it's life threatening. But it's not something that will impede daily life if you stay on top of things. So this is part of I'm gonna live as long as I can in good health. Um, I'm not a martyr. I love me some baked goods, but it's all about balance, right? So that's how I got into CrossFit. And the day I went in to sign up my son for that after school program, and I saw that it was in the morning, probably a 9:30 class, and there were three women, and I know Nay was one of them. And I said, "Look at these women. They were just doing, the back and forth across the gym warm up." And I thought, they're limber, they look self-confident. I can tell they've got some muscle going on. I like that. And when Dennis said, "I can teach you what you need to know," I thought, that's it. I'm gonna swing for this. I'm gonna see how well I can do. And so that's the beginning of the journey. I don't think I'll ever be the fastest. I don't think I'll ever be the strongest, but that doesn't really matter because I've come a long way on my own terms. At the end of each year, I give Dennis a list of things that I could do that year that I couldn't do before. And that's how I mark progress. Because everybody who knows me knows I can't count worth a darn, and the amount of weight doesn't really matter to me. As far as, did I improve over last week? Well, maybe this week wasn't a great week, but I'm doing what I can this week. So life isn't always easy, and I certainly went through a rough patch in 2018, and I gotta tell you that the routine of going to CrossFit on a regular basis is one of the few things I could count on to keep me sane and get through it. Like that old saying, I don't know who to attribute it to, but the only way through it is through it, or the only way over it is through it. And I said as much to Dennis, and he nodded his head wisely and said, "Yes, absolutely." So thank you, Dennis, for that. And I'll never forget your words. Remember why you're here. That's what got me through.